some of you may know it's also a milestone for me. I'm stepping down after 31 years with Norwegian Cruise Line. It's been an unbelievable journey, one I could have only dreamed about when I joined the company back in 1988. I look back and reflect, and I've had simply the best job in the world. It's so rewarding to be part of a company that has been such a pioneer, such a leader in this ever-evolving industry. Last but not least, when you leave after such a long time, you want to hand the reins over to someone who you know is going to take the company forward in a fantastic direction. And I've had the privilege to work with Harry for 20 years. We worked together when he was first with Norwegian Cruise Line, when he ran direct marketing, then he ran revenue management. And then for the travel partners out there, he ran an agency. So he's walked and lived in your shoes, and he's done it with passion. He's done it with tremendous smarts. It gives me enormous pleasure to introduce our incoming President and CEO, Harry Sommer.
Thank you so much, Andy. I appreciate the kind words, and let me just say that clearly I have some enormous shoes to fill. Over the past month or so, as I've had the opportunity to talk with many of our wonderful travel partners and media around the world, there was one common thing that I was told over and over again. They love you, Andy. He's left. But I love you, too. Let's give Andy a round of applause. He's been a great mentor and friend. I'm always going to be grateful that he hired me 18 years ago to work at Norwegian Cruise Line. He's been an outstanding face of our brand and a pioneer in the business. And as I transition into his role, it'll be as the CEO of the best contemporary cruise line in the industry, period. This is a real legacy to the team that he's built, and one that I'm committed to continuing. As many of you know, I rejoined the company about 10 years ago, starting first on the Oceania and region side, and then moving over here to NCL. I have to say that back in 2009, when Frank invited me to start the journey with this company, I could have never imagined, not in my wildest dreams, that here 10 years later, we would be delivering a ship that looks like this, like the Norwegian Encore. But in hindsight, it actually makes perfect sense. That's because the Norwegian Encore is a remarkable piece of a continuum of Norwegian's incredible heritage, and a continuum of that heritage that's defined by 53 years of innovation. We were the first cruise line to sail right here from Miami, the first to feature out-island cruising, the first to offer an air program, the first to acquire a private island, the first to sail to Alaska from Seattle, and of course, the first to offer freestyle cruising. We have invented and perfected modern-day cruising. These Norwegian firsts are what drives us. It's what motivates us. It's what separates us from the competition. And Norwegian Encore stands at the pinnacle of those achievements. She is an extraordinary result, I can say that right, of these 53 years of innovation. She is also a reflection of what NCL stands for today, a cruise line that is laser-focused on delivering exceptional guest experiences. That means the highest level of service across our beautifully modern 17-ship fleet, outstanding food across a huge variety of restaurants, great Broadway-caliber entertainment, and breathtaking activities, all wrapped around the uniquely Norwegian concept of freedom and flexibility. While other cruise lines structure what they believe to be the best experience for our guests, their guests, we continue to take a different approach. We believe that our guests should have the choice to experience what they want, when they want, and where they want to, and do it in the most exceptional way possible.
But before I talk about the star of this weekend's festivity, which is the beautiful ship, I'd like to take a moment to recognize another Norwegian star, and that's Andy Stewart. Much has already been said about the impact and the countless contributions that Andy has made to our company and to the industry over the past 30 years. You know, 3 decades is a heck of a long time. And in that time, Andy has accomplished absolutely everything there is to accomplish in the cruise industry and more. He's been a leading innovator, a fearless leader, a supporter of the agency distribution system like no other, and a trusted friend. I don't know where he is right now, but Andy, to say that I am grateful for the many, many contributions you've made to Norwegian Cruise Line and to the industry as a whole would be a whopping understatement. Thank you, Andy. We're all gonna miss you. And while Andy is leaving big shoes to fill, I am 100% confident, make that 200% confident, that Harry Sommer is the right person to lead Norwegian brand into the future as the next president and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Lines. He gets embarrassed when I tell people this, but he is the single smartest individual I have ever met. And he'll be leveraging that God-given talent with his tremendous breadth of knowledge and extensive experience to lead this industry, to lead this company to the next level. Harry, these are both challenging and exciting times, times where our growing fleet and the scale that comes with it provides us with countless opportunities for big successes. And I look forward to working alongside you and your team and all those travel agents out there to take the Norwegian brand to new heights and to seize on those opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we are here to celebrate the inauguration of a ship that is truly special. The last ship in our incredibly successful breakaway class. Now, as you may know, there are bigger ships out there, and there are more luxurious ships out there. But take it from someone who's seen their fair share of new ships come online over the years, I can tell you without hesitation that I wouldn't trade Encore for any of them. And that's because Encore has been designed and built to offer the ultimate travel experience with a multitude of pursuits for everyone on board. You can chill at the Mandara Spa. You can thrill on the racetrack, the Encore Speedway, which, by the way, I have to give credit to my two grandsons, Dominic and Massimo, who thought of the idea of a racetrack at sea. And mind you, they were only 10 years old when they came up with this. So besides the Speedway, you can experience realities beyond compare at the Galaxy Pavilion. You can practice your aim and your survival skills at the amazing laser tag course. You can swish and slide and have the time of your life on Ocean Loops, the incredible aqua spa on top of the vessel. You can feast at any of the 29 delicious restaurants, and you can marvel at the great entertainment offered each evening in the Encore Theater and at various venues throughout the vessel. Norwegian Encore is just that, exactly that, the grand finale of the transformation of Norwegian Cruise Line into a world-class brand. It's a vacation experience about empowering her guests with more exciting offerings, more choices, more flexibility, more value, and more free at sea than any other cruise line in the world. Encore and her sisters, Scape, Joy, and Bliss, as you heard before, make up not only the most successful class of vessels, but a class that is truly unrivaled in the cruise industry today.
This is Encore stage for Andy.
This is Andy.
Andy, have you located the missing bottle?
I'm on it. I've got the missing bottle right here.
Andy, we're ready to christen Norwegian Encore, and we need the bottle brought to stage fast.
Oh, don't worry. I can go fast.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the godmother of Norwegian Encore, the incredible Kelly Clarkson.
I hereby name this ship Norwegian Encore. May God bless her and all who sail upon her. Let's do this! Woo!